Shotgun Suge versus Mike P. What's your initial thoughts on this?
I didn't expect that battle. That battle was
random.
That battle was very random. I didn't even see them going back and forth before. Ever. Have you?
No. This is the popcorn break.
Wow.
The what?
Popcorn break. Roll your weed break. This is one of those battles where you've been itching for a drink all night and you decide to take that long walk to the bar and go get you a drink. I mean, it just came out. It's random. It just came out of thin air, like you just said.
But does it matter where it came from?
No, it really doesn't.
It still can be a great battle. I
don't think about where it came from. It's just the actual people.
So
it's a random style.
The reason why I don't feel like everyone else is because I felt this way, and I kind of said the same thing about Mike P versus Tink, and that turned out to be one of a really good battle. So I'm not going to sit here and just crap on this one.
Yeah.
And I feel like in stature wise and in physical appearance, Tink and Shotgun Suge is the same size. So I would like for Mike P to come with the same thing he brought for Tink.
So I will say this, and Suge is kind of is the reason why I'm thinking this way. Suge last battle was terrible.
Okay. So it's on Suge then. It's on Suge.
What was his last battle?
What did he battle?
Ill Will.
He battled Ill Will. It was horrible. I mean, he wasn't even the Suge that I'm used to seeing. He need to brush up on his Netflix account and really start watching some movies and get the movies down pat. But I'm feeling this way because first of all, Mike P is consistent. We all know Mike P is going to bring it. 100%. Mike P has been fighting for his spot since he got in the game, and he's never let up. He's going to do well. But my worry is that Suge is going to come in there half-stepping, and then his battle's not going to mean nothing to Mike P. Oh, yeah, Mike P, you beat Suge. Oh, Suge wasn't himself that night. Or Suge was he was just regular. Like, Ill Will beat Suge, but it doesn't nothing for none of them. Ill Will beat Suge, no one cares. And Suge was terrible at Traffic 3. Just wasting time.
I can see what you're saying with the if Suge doesn't come.
If this is
a look for Mike.
Yeah, if Smack paints the picture like it's supposed to be like back in the day, if you come half-assed, it's probably gonna be a body situation where they just rap. There's no crowd to save you or anything. Yeah. It's just literally Mike P talking to your soul. I don't think Suge should come halfway. Be bad, too bad. But when I say about Mike P in terms of his marketing, I gotta give it to Mike P. He's talking real crazy, real spicy.
Mm-hmm. So you Facebook Lives. You going off what Mike P is?
No, I'm going. No. That's adding to the reason why I think he's gonna win. Because I already thought he was gonna win based on past performances, based on Mike P being always consistent, and Suge just doing it versus Ill Will. This just adds to what he's saying. He seems superly confident, overly confident. And when you're that way for a reason, you know how you battle rappers wake up someday like after y'all wrote a bar, you don't sort of like. Yeah, this person's done. You start bragging. I feel like Mike P feels that way all the way through.
Yeah, I think Mike P is kind of similar to me. He doesn't battle a lot.
Mm-hmm. Which is great.
And he strategizes.
Yeah.
He thinks. He plans. Suge, like you said, his last showing wasn't that good. You know what I mean? So that leaves a bad taste in our mouths. But I hope Mike P knows what to do to make it matter for him, to make it count for him. Because like you said, you don't want it to be where it's like, yeah, Mike won, but you know what I mean?
Suge was bad at that. Okay.
Mike needs to make it matter.
To talk to
even if Suge does do bad, Mike needs to do good enough to where we
give him credit for it.
To where we say, yo, Mike was fired.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Or he's gonna run into a situation he do a big T. To me, I don't know how y'all called it, y'all scored it, but he only came alive in the third round, even though he still won. To me, that battle didn't do a lot for him.
Right.
I haven't watched that battle,
and
it should have done something.
I'm not gonna.
It should have done something because it's Big T.
Big
At the
T,
end of the
Supreme.
day, that's a big name.
It didn't do much for him.
So maybe he might. Was that his last battle?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe he might learn from that.
I think he did. I have Mike P.
Because Mike P was coming off the high from him and Daylight. Like he was on
Twork.
Or Twork.
No.
But I still
that was right before that.
I mean, he did good against Twork.
Life.
He did real good against Twork. But like, they go back to what I was saying. I think the Daylight battle did more for him than the Twork battle because him and Daylight battle was so good. It was a great battle.
That's debatable.
Yeah.
Big stage. First time being on Gnome.
That's true.
And he spit some of his best stuff.
Yeah, he did.
The Twork battle was bigger, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Twork was the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still is.
He did that rasa.
And people didn't expect, when I heard this announcement,
it was bigger.
I had Twork winning.
I told Mike P, like, I got Twork beating you. What did you doing?
Yeah, I was scared. I was scared for Mike. I honestly was.
Mike P was talking
And
heavy.
he did what he had to do because he sat back, strategized. He adapted to the big stage well.
Yeah.
And hopefully he adapts to Suge well.
Talk to us. So let's get to the next one.
Oh, who do we have?
Oh, I have Mike P. 2-1.
Yeah.
I got Mike P.
Yeah, I got Mike P. 2-1, maybe 3-0. Should come playing.
I want to see Suge. Say something on Instagram.
Suge is battling too much for me. Like, you can't.
He's recording music too. He's taking that pretty serious.
Yeah, you can't have that much material like that.
You want me to crush on that?
I love Cash Down. Cash Down, will you marry me, please? I'll pay you to marry me.
Oh, God.
So next one. New Jersey Twork versus JC. Here we go. I had a young lady text me about this. She disagreed with me cold-heartedly in my decision and why I had that person. Oh, wow, she's right here. How do you feel? Let's get into it. Talk to me.
Listen, man.
Let's have it.
Y'all already know. I saw Twork first.
Yeah. You the person.
Yeah.
That is you.
Told Norbs.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
You need to be a part of the PGs. You need to run a PG.
Twork is nothing less than amazing.
Yes, he is.
He's a star.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
He has bars.
That's a fact.
He performs.
That's a fact.
Entertains.
Big on. Big on.
He has quotables.
Quotables.
Feel me? Now, JC is a different type of animal.
Okay.
JC got the poise,
Uh-huh.
the experience,
Facts.
the nonchalantness.
Yes.
He has the confidence. Even if he's not as good as you know he could be, he raps like it's the best thing he ever wrote.
Okay.
That has an effect. I have JC winning against Twork off of experience. Nothing more, nothing less.
I have Twork winning off of stature, rapping capability, being better suited to get in and out of positions based on the fact that JC has changed his model. You know, JC's not the same from the Chilla Jones battle. He's not rapid fire anymore. And that's
Why not?
Why isn't he rapid fire?
He wasn't fire ever his chest?
No, I'm assuming I said rapid fire. It's similar to his spitting pattern. His cadence. It's just da-da-da-da-da. Let me look at you. You don't have time for that. In this setting, I think Twork's gonna be all over you. And the fact that Twork said, like I said before, Twork respects JC. Twork has Loaded Lux losing to JC clear. If I respect you that much, what am I gonna do when I see you in the ring?
That makes sense, because when I battled 40, the respect.
What did you do? You respected it so much, so what did you do?
But, now, you said JC changed his style from the Chilla battle.
Yeah.
Has he been in the same room as the Chilla battle after the Chilla battle?
He hasn't.
No.
With Shotgun Suge? Muscle memory? Maybe he can't go back. This is one battle.
JC can go back.
I hope so.
JC can
and
go
even
back.
then, that probably won't be enough.
So, you said you got Twork with stature. You mean because of how he looks?
How tall he is, too, yeah.
You don't win off height.
Listen, it looks away.
So?
When
it's going to be 30 people in there. What you going to say? Oh, he's towering over him. Of course he is. He's 6'4".
But if you make a person look away while you're rapping?
JC don't look away. He's poised. Okay. All you're going to do is have his hands behind his back and sway.
I see. All right. This is JC.
And he might do that.
Okay.
Twork fire.
I can see Twork barking on, pick a 9. It's trigger time.
Twork
get in line.
Twork is gonna bark.
Oh my, it's gonna look crazy.
JC barks without being loud. JC got the conviction. JC could little boy you even if you 7'8".
That's true. That's a fact.
So he gonna do that, and I feel like JC could come back without having to yell or being taller than him. It is gonna look away. Yeah. But if you're, like you said, this VIP only, this small room, You can weed all that out. What you got to say? I see you shaking your head.
Oh, I mean, we're gonna get you. I doubted the fact that New Jersey Twork can make Ill Will. I'm like, Ill Will's the same size as you. You're not about to, make him look a little, in terms of, and kind of dead.
Well, I think that's because Ill Will wasn't fully prepared.
That's true.
They're the same size.
They're the same size, but to me on stage, Twork looked bigger. Twork looked bigger.
Everybody that Twork battle is gonna be smaller than him.
Even if they taller than him. Calico was taller than Pat Stay was taller than Calico. Calico made Pat Stay look short. I'll let you go get Tech. Get Tech.
Twork, first of all, like you just said, Twork is amazing. He's a star. Twork is the only battle rapper that can get crowd reaction without even saying a word. He's the only battle rapper that can move around and do this. And the crowd will go, oh, yeah.
All right, but
there's no crowd. We know that there's no crowd, but he's also good in the small room as well.
That's a fact.
The thing about JC, and like to me, JC, you think he has it all. He has all this and all that. To me, JC still loses a lot of his aggression because of the way he is, how small he is, the stuff that he says. Sometimes JC doesn't believe, is not believable at sometimes when he says certain things. Twork is almost always believable.
I believe everything.
The way he projects and the way he say things. When he battles people that's taller than him, they tower over him. It don't be good for him. Like he battled Rum Nitty, they're both small. He did very well. When he battled Big K is a little bigger. Big K, baby in the whole battle.
So do you think that is because of their height, or is it because of how JC came?
I think
it could be both.
This is. I think Twork is going to win this battle clear 2-1, and I think the reason why clear 2-1, and I'm explain why. I'm going to explain why. JC has got his eyes focused on Lux. Anybody that
think so?
I know so. Anybody who's not Lux at this point, because he knows how close he is to getting his battle, doesn't matter to him anymore.
When is he battling Lux?
I hope he does. I don't know when he's battling.
It's not confirmed.
JC's not focused on Lux.
It hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's almost like
you're saying he wants him, but he's not focused on him.
He's focused.
I don't even know if he wants it, but I know JC's not focused on Lux.
He's saying where's Lux?
JC is not focused on Lux.
He's saying where's Lux?
He wants
a battle rapper. That once a battle rapper, especially that battles as much as JC, is not going to be focused on Lux.
It's
one
he
person.
Wants him.
That's fine.
My thing is, it's like getting a car that you want. You get a car. You go into the dealership. You want the new Benz. You want the new Bentley that came out, but then you end up with a lower model or whatever. This is the same thing going on for JC. He wants loaded Lux. If he's not battling loaded Lux, no one wants to see it.
Now, you made that point. So if he wants loaded Lux, you think he about to lose clear to Twork?
He has
Lux.
He had him after he beat Rum Nitty.
If you want Lux, you gonna make sure you do damn good in your upcoming battles.
He just lost.
Debatable. I'm gonna give JC the benefit of the doubt to the footage drops. T-Top, debatable.
Lost.
I'm gonna call it debatable for now.
He lost. Ilmac, debatable. He's going down. After the Rum Nitty battle, he got all the way up here. Lux, he had Lux. He didn't have to battle ever again until Lux.
That's all he had to do was a video.
That's it.
Talking about Lux.
Are we going off his recent battles?
This is the third battle since he got.
Alright, so we going off. We going off JC recent battles.
What have you done for me lately?
What was Twork's last battle?
Well, they're gonna drop?
No.
Okay, I think it's Cortez.
Did he lose or win?
They said it's debatable. I had Cortez though.
It is
you had him losing.
I had Cortez too, but it was debatable.
Alright, you had him losing.
Yeah.
What was his battle before that?
Ill Will. He won.
You had him winning.
It was clear.
Okay.
Thursday.
So you got Twork winning versus Ill Will and losing versus Cortez.
Mm-hmm.
And you got JC losing.
He doesn't have losing
his last two battles. Did he win or lose?
So it's debatable. Ilmac.
I got him losing to T-Top clear.
I feel like they're gonna appreciate JC a lot more in the first 2 rounds against T-Top, but I had T-Top winning.
All right, so
if
we gonna take into account JC last battles, we gotta take into account Twork last battles.
Okay.
They're both battling.
They both not clear W's for both of them.
Yeah.
And that is a good point. Good point. They're both battling too much. I don't think they are. Some people
hold on.
See
Let me throw a wrench in Jazz's favor, and this is gonna go against us picking Twork. Twork battles week before. The same card that Chess is battling before. Are you changing winners now? He's like, hold on. Hold on. Let me type in a. Let me do my calculations. Hold on, I got the math wrong. Yeah, it might be JC. It might be JC.
I'm still gonna say Twork is gonna win this battle, but dude, why are they taking so many battles?
So wait, all right. So what do you have Twork winning based off of?
Off of who he is. Period. In that small room, you get to see everything full. You get to see it.
Oh yeah, I do agree that I feel like Twork is kind of in the same boat with Tay-Rock, where they say his performance is too much and he don't got bars like that. Twork has bars. Yeah. His performance is his main thing. 100%. So some people might overlook it. I think this small room is gonna make people appreciate what he's saying way more.
Because when you look at JC battling, there's a whole bunch of people looking at him. He's on the stage. You can see everything. When you're in a closed room, everybody's on the same level. So when you got Twork, who's standing this tall, who's projecting his voice, who's going boom, 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 you're believing him more. We're taking it back to the old era. We're taking it back to the old era.
We're taking it back, but we still got everything in place.
We know about that. But the old era was all about believability. When you sat at the Chinese store and two people were battling, the battle rapper that won the battle was the one you believed more. When this guy's talking about the street stuff and the struggles he's been through, that's the guy that won the battle. Not the guy that's sitting there selling wolf tickets.
All right, so you think because that's what we believed 15 years ago.
It's in a small room. It's a small setting.
Right, but the game has adapted. All of that is a facade now. Believability is not as important as it used to be.
Sad. It has. That's sad. She could be right, but that's sad.
But Twork has bars.
Yes, he does, but JC got bars too. Alright, so Twork got believability in bars. JC got conviction in bars.
They both got conviction.
Oh yeah, they both got conviction.
They both got conviction.
But JC got a demeaning conviction.
That's true.
Twork
said it himself too.
Demeaning.
He'll belittle you. I forgot what I'm trying to think of a bar.
I haven't seen like Twork's like interviews and stuff. I've seen like the titles. Like you said, he respects JC. Of course, he's one of his favorite battles. He studies him. He knows what JC does. Yeah. There's certain things you can't have a defense for. You can't have a defense for
JC
somebody
got to be back to back to back. I remember he battled QP.
And he can be.
It was a Black Guys Cartel. He said you don't get booked because you're nice. You get booked because you're affordable.
Who said that?
JC said that. I'm like, dog. It was a simple line. I'm like, he just ended your whole life with
right. And again, it's. I'm saying you got Twork clear. You got Twork. I got JC.
Clear. I got him 2-1.
You said clear. Oh, because of the battle week before.
I'm gonna say it's clear.
You said Twork clear 2-1.
You got to take it back. It's debatable.
All right, but you got Twork. You got
battling JC. I'm not gonna disrespect JC like that.
I got JC winning off experience, not being better. If Twork wins, that is amazing for Twork. Yeah. That is amazing for Twork because, based on experience, Twork should not be beating JC. You know what I mean? And JC is like so highly respected. Twork is trying to get there, and he looks up to JC. So this will be a great look for Twork.
That's gonna be his opening. The same way he did with Mike P.
What?
In terms of my star, you played a big part in it, or something. You gonna be like,
oh yeah.
Touch my back, that part in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably took my bad. You probably saw when you learned Twork.
Pay that man.
I'm just saying.
Pay that man. But now,
too hard.
I'm rooting for Twork. I'm rooting for Twork because.
Are you related to JC? You're not. No, I'm just joking.
JC, Jazz, Jay-Z. Oh no.
That's just a big joke they had on that.
Anyway.
She got JC 2-1. I got Twork 2-1. You have Twork 2-1.
Twork 2-1.
What's the next battle?
Champion.
I be there, mama. They know who I am, mama. Still your little boy. To them, I'm the man, mama. Smile a bit. I shook a couple hands, mama. I'm getting there. I made a couple